What is up, Button Check fam? Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. It is Saturday. The weekend is here. We done made it. I'm having a great day. Hope you guys are doing the same. And as always, we got the chapters and links down below if you guys want to skip around to a certain subject. I feel like today's going to be right to the point. I got a lot of stuff to do, but mainly, I got to check these buttons, baby. Hope the weekend's going good, because it's about to get better. Let's go. All right, now into the next set of buttons that need to be checked. This one right here was a hot topic, man. Very interesting subject. I'm gonna put the profile on the screen. This is my first time hearing of this man right here. Otto, if I'm saying that correctly, Joestar. Otto Joestar, MC, conservative, black nationalist, Xbox fan, pronouns God, Lord. Looks like he's from Detroit, Michigan, and he released this video not too long ago breaking down some interesting subjects. And he entitled the video right here saying FGC 7 Sins, Toxicity and Lack. But the one that we're gonna focus on is where he talks about how some of the pros feed off the lessers. Or maybe I should say the haves in the FGC have a tendency, when I say haves, I mean like the pros, the names, you know what I'm saying? The haves have a tendency to feed off the have-nots, AKA basically everybody else in the FGC. Some of it could be looked at, in a negative way, some of it, in a positive way. And he tells this story kind of like in a funny way about him and Justin Wong. Let's check it out. Let me know what y'all think. So definitely check this man out. Link down below for all his information. And big up to Golden Arms, who actually tagged me in the video.
Everybody wants attention. Everybody wants some type of clout somehow. I'm gonna tell y'all something that Justin told me. When did I talk to? I last seen Justin in March 2019 at Final Round. Me and PR Rog, he took me down to the bar, and me and PR Rog ain't seen each other in like, I don't know, it's probably like 4 years or something like that. And he bumped into me and gave me a hug and shit like that. And we down at the bar kicking it as me and PR and CJ Truth and K Brad and Justin was there, Ricky was there, and Justin said something funny to me. Justin said, he said, when I see the tech videos, he said, I'm never going to retweet them, not one time. And I said, why is that? He said, I'm not going to retweet them because, he said, I might like it. I might click like on it. He said, but I'm never going to retweet it because, he said, I don't come up with my own tech. He said, I just steal all the new people's tech. And he said, I don't retweet it because I don't want people to know what I'm stealing.
All right, let's pause it right there. So far, he's talking about how Justin does not want to retweet tech videos because he doesn't want competition or anybody know what he's stealing, you know what I'm saying? If he retweets it, then basically it's probably gonna get out there more and then more people are gonna know the tech. When I hear something like this, I don't think the proper word is stealing, even though that's probably the word that Justin used here, said I want people to know what I'm stealing, you know what I'm saying? But it's more so like learning, right? Because it's not like you're actually breaking into somebody's house, going through their fucking files, you know what I'm saying? These people are publicly posting the tech for everybody. So it's not like you're really stealing it. It's more so this is like, yo, this is what I'm fitting to use and I don't want you to know what my strategy is. And it's very interesting to me that Justin said that as far as like he doesn't create his own tech. I'm sure there's probably been situations that I would guess that he has, saying it like this though, it probably doesn't happen too much. He actually goes out and sees what new tech is out there. Just like a lot of us do. I always think about that. You ever think about that shit? I was like, how the hell do you even come up with new tech? You know what I'm saying? You play video games and you might stumble upon a new combo or, like a shimmy or some shit like that. But the way that these guys do it, like Desk and stuff, when you watch their videos, the way they do these extended combos and they just break stuff down and they have a natural ability to find shit out faster than anybody else. And it's weird too, because it's never those guys, let me know if I'm wrong, but it's never those guys that are like winning the tournaments, right? You never see like, oh shit, hey, that's the guy from the tech video. He's always winning the tournaments. No, it's never those guys. It's always everybody else that's possibly, like they're saying here, using the tech and winning the tournaments. There's a difference, man. It's a different skill, I think. It's a different gift between finding that shit and knowing how to translate it so everybody else can learn it and being that pro that knows how to use it in an actual game when it matters.
So think about that. So Justin said he'll like your shit, but he's not going to retweet it. Well, if he retweeted it, you would probably get more shine. You know what I'm saying? You would get more, you would get more attention because somebody with a blue check mark you know what I'm saying, is re-showing your shit to the world, and maybe you can get some clout, maybe you can get some following, maybe people will fuck with you. But he said, I never do. He said, I'm never gonna retweet your shit. So think about that. So a top player like Justin, he see all of y'all shit. You feel me? He see all of y'all shit, but like most top players, they feed off of y'all, you know?
All right, so he goes on to talk about how if you're okay with the realization that, or basically if you're just a casual, right? If you're a consumer of the FGC or FGC goods, then, you know, it's all good. Because why, you know, it shouldn't bother you that you're, you know, in that position. But if you're actually, said trying to be somebody, like I guess a pro player or content creator or so on, like somebody known, then it's hard, or it's kind of messed up, because you got people in the FGC, you know, possibly looking at your stuff, borrowing, or for a lack of a better term, like we've heard in the video, stealing your stuff without actually like acknowledging your stuff. So therefore, it almost makes it harder for you to become known in the FGC. And in no way do I take this as shade towards Justin. I don't think he was throwing shade at Justin either, because obviously he says how they're good friends. And like I said, I don't really consider it stealing in the first place, you know what I'm saying? Because he said also in the video that they do this willy-nilly. Once you put it out online, it no longer belongs to you. It is out there for everyone. And I want to clarify this because I think the FGC actually has a really backward way of thinking they own certain things. It's almost like they try to police, or I should say we, because I'm FGC, try to police the internet. And I think it's hilarious. Like there's certain things, like obviously if you create a tech video, right? This is my tech. I'm the one that discovered this shimmy to this particular damage or this combination. I'm the one that showed people how to play this character. Yes, props to you, amazing work. And that particular video, especially if you did like some amazing editing and music and stuff like that, that is yours. Obviously, nobody should, I know people do, but nobody should just take that whole video and just put it on their channel. You know what I'm saying? That's your video. I get that, 100%. But if they take the moves that you used in that video and they use them at a tournament, or they use it in gameplay, of course, that's all fair. That's not stealing, you know what I'm saying? That's using the tech that you put out there for the world. Now, if they take a piece of that video though and put it in their video, but as long as they're acknowledging you and telling everybody, hey, it's not mine, it's this dude's, and then they put all your links, or they just go straight up to you and ask for permission, then once again, still, it's all good. I've even heard people debate like streams, right? You know, there was this big problem in the FGC. A few years ago, we talked about it when Button Check first came out, where some people, like a lot of streamers were like, we're having problems with our stream footage because as soon as we stream, a lot of these YouTubers are just ripping the stream and putting the whole damn thing on their channel. At the time, I'm not sure how it is now, but at the time there wasn't a way to flag it or anything. So it was almost like they're just getting free revenue from us because they're taking our footage and putting it on their channel obviously without their permission. But some of the viewers had an interesting take. They were like, well, technically it's not your game. Technically, you don't own the game footage, you don't own the game period, so how are they stealing from you? Wouldn't it be more a case for Capcom or whoever the dev was, whoever the company was around that particular game? Wouldn't that be more on their side to make that decision, not you? But then, of course, you got the streamer and everybody else around there, but like, no, it's our events. We're the one that put the money, we're the one that did the broadcast. Without all the stuff that we're doing, none of this footage, this awesome ass stuff happening would exist for you to see. Another thing, and I saw this when Button Check first started, is there's some people that actually thought, I won't say any names, that you could steal a tweet. I'm here to tell y'all, man, that a tweet, you cannot steal a tweet. There's actually people in the FGC that still think you could steal tweets. A tweet is a tweet. When you take somebody's tweet and you put it on your video, basically you are just retweeting it. That's why retweeting exists on Twitter itself. All you're doing is sharing the tweet. It says the person's name right there and all that stuff. The only way I think you could kind of steal a tweet is when people try to act like thoughts are theirs. You know what I'm saying? You ever see when somebody posts like this joke or there's something that goes viral right on Twitter and it has all these clicks, and if you look long enough in the comments, somebody takes the original post and say, actually, Playboy, this is my tweet. You stole that shit and try to act like these were your thoughts. Or this was my idea, stuff like that. And then, yeah, that's when you look like a dumbass because you tried to pass it off as your own. That's the only lame shit that I see in Twitter where I can be like, yeah, you stole that shit from that person. But as far as like posting tweets that everybody does now on videos, because when Button Check, let's be real, when Button Check first started, I wasn't seeing too many channels, if any channels, sharing tweets like we do here. Now everybody does. I'm just saying, the FGC has come a long way and we still have a longer way to go. But that it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you feeling. I kind of feel like I got off topic talking about the whole, what the FGC views as stealing and whatnot. But bottom line, man, how do you feel, or did you even know that the pros are out there? You see them in CapCut, you see them do all this stuff, that they're actually watching the video. I remember I talked to Mike one time. This is after Mike Ross, quote unquote, disappeared from the FGC. And he told me, man, he was like, yo, I still watch your stuff. You don't know I'm there and this and that, but I still watch it. And that kind of stuck with me because I thought like, oh shit. I wonder if he has like an alias channel or an alias just like a, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them Smurf accounts or something like that. He maybe every now and then he comments or just watches. I don't know. But that always stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people do. There's so many pros that I know, I won't go on to say names, that I personally know have Smurf accounts, or they either like to do it because they troll with people, or they don't like, you know, they just want to remain undercover. But that's definitely an interesting topic to know that the pros are out there, they're lurking, and they're ready to steal some tech. That it is one more again. Thank you guys for all the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Love you all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
What's really going on? Drizzy Dre back in this thing already. What's that? That's
Oh,
Soldier.
shit.
That's
Oh,
my bar.
shit.
He copied my whole fucking
shit.
flow.
That kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
Oh,
Word for word,
shit.
bar for bar.